Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Foul ball there. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Now one miss.
That's out.
Freeman hits it in the air. Half. And there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. This one in the air. Birdie snags it for the second out. Two down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
Ohtani went deep in his most recent game.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs, base is empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Nico Horner. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Yamamoto sends him packing.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that misses. And that's ball one. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Here's Kyle Tucker. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Swings through that one for strike two.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto with the strikeout. Cubs leave one. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, and now it's Max Muncy. Shota back to work. That one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Check swing. No appeal. Going to count 1-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Teoscar Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Nope, outside.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when it...
Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Will Smith to the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Fouled off. He was late. Shota in his second season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is outside. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the second, so up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing
The
around
first
right now.
baseman,
It's still very early,
Justin
but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's JT at the dish. Ground ball right side. Rojas on to first. And that quickly 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing across. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he deals. Softly hit to third. To first. One up, one down.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker makes the grab, and that is that. Home half of the third. Back here in Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one deep left field, and forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit in the air, left field, and it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
1-0.
In the dirt. Strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's one.
He's out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Birdie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Horner over at first with one away. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Birdie runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Freddie Freeman. And downstairs. And there's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Amaya gathers, throws to first, safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the designated
1 gone runner at
Shohei
first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one above the zone.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Muncy.
And that is out of play. Betts off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away, and getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's a strikeout. Yamamoto goes with the splitter to finish the job. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Shota back to work. On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. And Hernandez is out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Amaya makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So up next, Andy Pajes. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count. This one in the air. Muncy makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
So man aboard, Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Crow Armstrong, 22 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10 bets. Rojas for one. Over to first, safe. So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner will come up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. That one in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one is upstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies. Give it all you got. Give it all you got.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Late on that fastball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Cubbies leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. And now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. And a big swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Up and in. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now pitching for
back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Clayton Kershaw.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming. 3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Turner. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 43 warming up as well. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
The 3rd baseman.
Here comes
13,
Max Muncy. 1 for 2.
Muncy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the move. Caught and missed. Throw there. Safe. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Manager out of the now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Porter Hodge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. He swings and fouls one off. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. The shortstop takes the ball. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell that that extra base is written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. That one's in there. 0-1. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So here's Horner now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Smith rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score easily, and they trail by 1. 1 down. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner takes off. Up the middle. Horner over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here comes the manager. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 43.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1. Well, 1-run game. John Birdie at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Kershaw, 36 years old. Of course, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. That one just misses. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now Seiya Suzuki. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. In Happ up to hit. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-0.
And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. That's outside. And now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. Pulls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
He's 2 outs away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Counts 1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Right side. Corner. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So they're down to their final out. Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.